Lebanon, it is my privilege to present this year's Ray R. Irani Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Joseph Jabbra, President of the Lebanese American University. Please welcome Dr. Jabbra to the stage.
Thank you very, very much, Mike. Mike is an example of how we Lebanese never forget about our roots. This is something that goes to the heart of being a Lebanese. Mike continues to serve on the ATFL executive. He is a vice chair of the Board of Trustees of LAU. He and his wife, Hania, continue to give because in the final analysis, the best gift in life is to give without expecting anything in return. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, she said, I want you to elect me on the basis of my platform in which I stated what I will do for you students should I be elected to the Student Council. I want you to vote for me on the basis of the quality of my program, not on the basis of my religious or ethnic affiliations. Ladies and gentlemen, this statement was made on a campus, not in the United States of America, but on the campus of LAU in Lebanon. LAU is a unique institution. And the reason why I say it is unique, because it grew out of a true love story between a preacher and a young lady from the United States, Norwich, Connecticut. They fell in love. They sailed to Lebanon. It took 3 months to get to Lebanon. And when they got to the shores of Beirut, the first thing she wanted to do was to establish a school for the education of women in the Ottoman Empire, 1835, ladies and gentlemen, the first school for women in the world, And now the institution, LAU, is a thriving institution, is a powerhouse in higher education, not only in Lebanon, not only in the Middle East, but beyond as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we at LAU and our sister institution, AUB, we are engaged in a battle of ideas. And I want you to know that we are winning that battle, on our way to winning the war. And we're doing that through education, by the force of the argument and not by the argument of force. Something that is very, very important for all of us. Our passionate commitment to American higher education, to the democratic values it proclaims, to the rule of law that it advocates, to the pursuit of truth that it supports, and the commitment to human dignity, of course, that is so essential for any society, any thriving society, something that we feel very, very strongly about. And as a result of that, ladies and gentlemen, we became agents of change in the entire region. Not only that, we are the change. We are the future. We are a brilliant future that is kept really, in a way, aglow in our hearts and in our mind. Something that is very, very important, and that is making a difference in the lives of young people in Lebanon and beyond. Our young people, I'll have you know, are engaged really in society. They feel that they are the backbone of the civil society organizations in Lebanon, something that is very, very important. They are working very hard for political reforms in Lebanon that are so needed. They are working very, very hard for the poor, for the weak. They are responding to their needs in a magnificent way. They are working very hard for the environment, something that is very, very important and you should be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, our partnership with USAID, with ASHA, with MEPI, has given us the opportunity really to make a change in the lives of young people in Lebanon, something that is very, very important. They have given us the opportunity to provide education for a lot of young Lebanese who otherwise may not have had that really opportunity. So on behalf of all of us, I'd like to salute ASHA, MEPI, USAID, the Congress of the United States, and through them, the American people for their generosity. Let's give them a round of applause. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you deeply moved by the incredible gesture of ATFL. I really don't deserve that. I don't deserve this magnificent award. You know, I came from a village. I was destined to be a farmer. The Salvatorian sisters saw something in me, and they convinced my parents that Joe should not be a farmer. He should be really an educator. And the rest is history. I graduated from St. Joseph with a law degree. I couldn't speak a word of English. This great country gave me the opportunity to learn English and get a PhD from here. How can we forget about that, ladies and gentlemen? I am deeply honored by your gesture. I will never forget it. And I want you to know that I accepted, on behalf of the LAU family, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the Board of International Advisors, on behalf of the faculty, on behalf of the students, on behalf of our staff, and our, of course, generous donors. Something that is very, very important and goes to the heart of what we're all about. Secondly, I'm deeply humbled to really share the stage with Drs. Irani. Dr. Ray Irani was a role model for me. He always encouraged me to do well. And of course, Dr. Ghada Irani graduated from the same university I did, the Catholic University of America. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, I want to pay credit to the memory of my parents, who gave me one advice: serve people. Open doors for people. No matter who you are, no matter what you will become in the future, serve people. And of course, for all of my achievements, I want to thank my family, my wife Nancy, who's here for me, who always supported me for everything I wanted to do. I salute you all. I salute ATFL, and I thank you from the deep of my heart. God bless.